Ibuki! Long time no see. Let's spend some time together. I forgot how much I missed you. Every time I look at you, I'm like, oh my goodness. You look bored, Hajime. Want to drink some tea with Ibuki? Oh ho ho! I've successfully picked up a boy. Now then, it's my treat, so go ahead. Don't hold back. I spent time today at the restaurant eating desserts and drinking tea with Ibuki. It feels like Ibuki and I grew a little closer. I love Ibuki. Ibuki, you're so loud, but like... And then sometimes it gets a little bit annoying, right? But then when you're not there, everything just feels so empty. It's like the world turns black and white. Headphones that provide 2.5D dimensional sound quality. Every audiophile who used these said the same thing. These are hella psychopop. 2.5D, I don't think it's a reference to it, but 2.5D is what, especially if you like anime and stuff, it's a common way to refer to things like liking voice actors and voice actresses, because those people are like the link between the two-dimensional anime and the three-dimensional real world. Voice actresses, bringing 2D to life. Yeah, I don't think that's a direct reference, but that's what 2.5D usually means.
Good job.
Why does Hajime want to know what Ibuki wants? Jeez, this is bad. I might end up falling in love with you.
Hajime-chan.
Okie dokie, let's start the club. Club? Were you actually serious about that? Oh, the music club. Today's training is racing. Oh yeah. Racing? Does that have anything to do with the music? Hell to the yes! If you want to learn proper music theory, training yourself in the rhythm of racing is a must. Music has its own language too, you know? It's always nice to hear music that adheres to the principles of music theory. And it's easier to make people feel the beat as well. But Ibuki doesn't care about that at all though. Come on, let's go! She is a wild ride. Not only was I bossed around by Ibuki, I had to run 5 laps around the island for some reason. Man, that was really fun, Hajime! No it wasn't. How are you so energetic? What are you saying? There's no way you could go through a live performance if you get winded by something like this. Oh, she's got a point. That may be true. Then, do you usually train like this all the time? She probably just trains by walking around normally, being herself. I don't do it for training. Running is Ibuki's hobby. Oh, I thought this was training so I could learn proper music theory? I also like playing one-person tag and one-person hide-and-seek too! It's a lot of fun! Oh. Have you ever found an 8-leaved clover by the riverbank? It's seriously so hard! I definitely can't find one at all! Isn't that because they don't exist? Also, it's fun to play a game called Will I Get There? It's super thrilling! Ibuki forgets lots of stuff really fast, so she tries to write memos for important things. But on days I play that game, I go outside without thinking about anything. When I do that, surprise, surprise! No matter how long I'm out, I can't get back home. I just think of fun stuff all the time, and after I've taken a bunch of shortcuts and detours, I usually end up somewhere I've never been before. One time, I nearly walked onto a fishing boat and almost ended up in a foreign country. But sometimes I like to spend time relaxing too. The other day, I woke up in the morning with a powerful hankering to look at the stars. So I just waited all day till the stars came out! Impossible. There's no way I can keep up with what she's saying. Hasso! Hasso! Once Ibuki starts talking, it seems like she'll never stop. I'm tired reading this already, but that's why we love Ibuki, right? After being constantly bombarded by weird topics, I was exhausted by the time I returned to my room. 75. Desperation! What the heck is this? A collection of famous songs by Tatsuro Furuta, a folk singer-songwriter who ushered into a new era of folk music. Oh, I didn't think Ibuki liked folk music. Ah! Our hearts are connected as one! Awesome! I was just thinking I wanted this right now! Why, hello there! What do you want to play today? play? Are we done with the club? What are you talking about? Playing is a big part of music clubs. Do you know what's the most important thing about playing music in a band? The most important thing? Let's see. Well, I would say agreeing on direction is pretty important because look at Ibuki and her old band. Well, maybe I should just pick that then. It's not though. Yeah, I think it's the sense of unity. Nah, that's impossible. No matter how unified a band is or how much they get along, that's impossible. Oh? When you get older and get a boyfriend, or when you get married and have kids, or when your parents die. Once you're worrying about your future, the direction is definitely gonna go all over the place, for sure. How intense. The most important thing. Wait, she just said unity. Technique? Unity? A sense of unity? Ding ding ding, you got it right! Yup, that's correct. It's all about that. The band members performing as a singular unit on stage. That's the ideal live concert. That's where the greatest music is made. In order to do that, it's particularly important to eat cake with everyone after school. Oh, wasn't that a thing they did in K-On! A lot? So your training today is to roll your eyes to the back of your head. That's impossible. Also, you gotta learn how to break guitars and how to splatter pig guts. Those are the 3 basics. Please, enough already. Oh my. Are you gonna give up before you even do it? I have a reward for you, you know? If you're able to withstand the training, I'll make your stage costume. You're the one who's gonna make it? Of course! Sewing is a minor necessity when you're in a band. Just look at what she's wearing. She dyed. I bet that was a regular school uniform, but then she dyed it or something and added a whole bunch of accessories. I see. I never expected that from you. But now that she mentions it, everything Ibuki is wearing looks really unique. I can totally tell she puts her heart into making her clothes, so they're not just another commercial product. I feel like I'm finally able to understand Ibuki a little better. Cool. Yeah, she's so crazy right now, we still don't really know about if there's anything deeper. But, you know, maybe we'll find out soon. Yup. 83. What is it? 83... Two-sided ukulele. Oh, I only have one. This tropical instrument is stringed on both sides. The sound changes depending on which side you play. The outer side produces a light, happy sound, while the inner side produces a dark, heavy sound. Instruments, music. Yeah, that's normal. But we can't give her that one because I only have one. So instead, I will give her an absolute tuning fork. An enormous tuning fork. In the hands of a tuning master. It has the power to destroy everything with its resonance. In a pinch, you can also hang your laundry from it. Oh, perfect for Ibuki.
Good job.
Why does Hajime want to know what Ibuki wants? Yes, fall in love with me! Now then, what should Hajime and I play today? Playing again? Seriously, what happened to training? I've decided. Today we're gonna do 1,000 practice head swings. Head swings? Isn't that just called headbanging? Ibuki will start us off! As soon as she said that, Ibuki started swinging her head back and forth with amazing speed. She's so fast that her head is a blur. I can't believe her tiny neck can keep up with that. You do it too, Hajime! It's fun! Ugh. I had no idea why I was doing this, but I decided not to think about it and just played along with Ibuki. You know why the screen is black? It's too shocking for the audience to see this. That's why it's black. My head is ringing. She's dead too! Just as I thought, there was no meaning behind it, but I feel like a lot of stuff I've been stressing about mysteriously lifted off my shoulders.
Oya?
Oh my, Hajime, you look pretty refreshed. I feel like we were playing pretty well together just now. I mean, Ibuki just realized it. When I'm with Hajime, Ibuki plays really well. Oh, I just remembered that Ibuki left her old band. Apparently, she was a member of a girl band that was at the height of their popularity. Hey, Ibuki. Why did you leave your old band? Was it because you had creative differences with them? How should I put it? Creative differences? Personality differences? Well, it's not that big of a deal. That's the destiny of a band member after all. Yeah, you're just like what's his name? Zayn. Or if you want to go back a little more, Justin Timberlake. Like I said earlier, what's most important is a sense of unity. Technique is something you gain by just practice. But you won't know if the group really meshes well together until you try it once. And if it's no good, that's something you can't really help. That's why Ibuki doesn't really regret leaving the band. Well, she's so serious. But being alone is a teensy bit lonely. I see. If I can feel that loneliness just by doing stuff with her, even if it's just a little, well, then I guess I don't mind playing along with her for a while. Then I shall keep playing with Hajime today! This time it's for the championship! Whoever loses has to tongue kiss Monomi! Whoa, did you guys even ask her? We're competing now? I ended up banging my head until I lost consciousness. It must have been a blessing in disguise that no one won or lost thanks to a double KO. You guys have to ask Monomi first, okay? Ibuki and I were pretty tired, so I parted ways with her and went back to my room. So, what are we doing today? Oh, Hajime is taking the initiative already. Before we get to that, do you remember anything, Hajime? Anything? Hi. You know, about your talent and stuff. Since you've been hanging out with Ibuki for so long, you should have remembered something by now. Huh? Don't tell me all that stuff we did was just to help me remember. Wrong! Ibuki just wanted to play with Hajime. But Ibuki Miyoda, the goddess of music, thought you might remember something if I stimulated your senses. But I guess Hajime was too dull for it to work. Dull? But still, I never expected that Ibuki was actually thinking about me the whole time. I didn't even notice. I feel a little ashamed. Aww. Well, it's fine as long as you don't worry about it. I mean, the Hajime I know is the same person you've been from the start. What do you mean? It's pretty embarrassing, so I don't really want you to make me say it, but it actually doesn't matter at all whether or not you remember. 'Cause Hajime is already standing right here. I feel like you're someone who's willing to go far away to search for yourself. But your true self doesn't actually exist anywhere. The person standing here right now is who you are. The person who's changing every day. That's you. I believe finding yourself means accepting that you're someone who's constantly changing. Even when you're worrying about things, you're still you. Just kidding! Ibuki was trying to say things that she wouldn't normally say. After all, this is the very last event! Wow. Ibuki, thanks, I think. There's no need to thank me. 'Cause Ibuki was able to remember something she hasn't felt in a long time after playing with Hajime. The importance of giving your all when expressing yourself. You're always doing that. But to expand on that, the important part is to do it together with someone. Someday, I want to play music with someone who trusts me as much as I trust them. That's always been Ibuki's dream. I think believing that dreams come true, as long as you believe, is the first step toward fulfilling your dreams. That's a little complicated. It's easy peasy. All you gotta do is believe. Oh, thank you, Ibuki. This line here almost sounds like she knows she's going to die. Ibuki said that with a seriousness that I've never seen her display to anyone else. It's kind of surprising that I'm actually learning from her, but her words took root inside my heart. I'm actually getting the impression that Ibuki is one of the more well-adjusted people here. She seems to have, aside from being crazy hyperactive all the time, she seems to have a good head on her shoulders. I like that. And I also like the fact that she's not, even if she likes me, but she hasn't really shown herself to be liking me or not. I like that. Because you can't make everyone do that, right? Seems like the Ibuki we know normally is really just Ibuki. It's nice, it's nice. You don't have to have... Not everybody needs to have baggage, okay? I won't give up. I'll definitely leave this island with everyone. Hajime, you're making a very nice face. Now today's training is... stealing a candy snack and kicking Nekomaru in the butt. AKA picking a fierce fight with 2 raging demons. Are you seriously gonna do that? Of course! Now let's get on with it! I frantically ran after Ibuki because I had no idea what she was going to do. But I no longer feel like she's dragging me about like she used to. I feel a strong bond between Ibuki and myself. Aww. That's nice. Dynamic duet. I like Ibuki. She's cute. Yeah, we don't need to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I somehow narrowly avoided death and made it back to my room. Okay, Hiyoko! Hiyoko. Not sure if I should be looking forward to this or not. Huh? That's weird. Did I hear something just now? That's so weird. Nobody's here at all. Oh my god, you're being annoying already. Wow, I didn't see you there, Hajime. You were so boring, I didn't notice you at all. If you really insist, you can hold my bags while I pick up snacks from the supermarket. You can't even pay for it. I went with Hiyoko while she shopped, and I was forced to carry a huge load of snacks back to her cottage. Or did we? Or did we? I don't know. Why are you so mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's hilarious, but like, why are you so mean all the time? Cloth wrap backpack. Maybe we'll find out now. A cloth wrap with a very fashionable design. Perfect for giving presents to modern girls and elders. What? Modern girls and elders? That's kind of a weird combination. Nothing you wrap with this will be sent forward or backward in time. Okay, this must be another reference to something to do with time traveling, right? Wow, what is this? It's amazing! Yep, this truly shows Japan's beauty. I've never received anything that made me this happy. I take good care of it, okay? Yay! This island has lots of flowers! I love flowers! Well, I guess this place looks pretty scenic. But I'm surprised that someone likes flowers and stuff. Oh, I don't think it's that surprising. Look at her manner of dress. It's very traditional Japanese, right? Look, there's even flowers on her dress. On her kimono. Huh? What does that mean, you stupid ugly idiot? You're so mean! Oh my god. How can you perform at a traditional Japanese dance if you don't have a heart that cherishes flowers? Good point. You don't understand at all, do you? Oh right. Despite her looks, I totally forgot that she's the ultimate traditional dancer. If she didn't have her foul mouth and rotten attitude, she'd look perfect standing next to flowers. I love flowers because they're so pretty. I used to play at the flower gardens when I was a kid. It was lots of fun stomping them and messing them up. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say that you love flowers because they're so pretty? It's fun to stomp pretty things with my feet and kick them all over the place. How can you think like that? Oh yeah, Akane saw me the other day while I was stomping flowers too. She asked me what I was doing, but it was so annoying to explain it to her. So I told her that stomping and kicking your food before you eat it gives you a lot more protein. Then she actually started eating the flowers, but she said they didn't taste that good. I mean, I can imagine Akane doing that, but it doesn't change the fact that this kid is a rotten jerk. She's seriously so stupid! What should I make her do the next time I see her? Then again, Akane is gullible, so no matter what I tell her to do, it'll be too boring. It's a lot more fun to mess with Mikan. Hey, Hiyoko. What? You must not have very many friends. Well, no duh. What's wrong with that? Oh wow, fully embracing it. Friends are what you call a bunch of weaklings who decide to get along and play nice, right? The world is filled with people who exist to serve perfect humans like me. That's why I don't need friends or any close contacts. You're just my slave, got it? Slave? Hey, that's a big no-no. A slave should never talk back to their master. I don't really understand, but Hiyoko is giving me detailed instructions on how slaves should behave. Well, okay, I guess I wasn't expecting much for the first few report cards. I felt physically and mentally exhausted, so I went back to my cottage. But there's gotta be a reason why she's like this, right? 38. Biggest phantom. An ancient fan that has been passed down since the Heian period. Those who possess it will be able to speak with ghosts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen this before. Fan. Yeah, give the fan to the dancer. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. By the way, about your last name, Sionji. Whoa, what happened? What the hell was that for? I feel like someone punched me in the stomach. I had a real bad dream today. The next time you casually say my last name, I'll kill you. You should warn me about that ahead of time. But what's wrong with your last name anyway? Is it really that big of a deal? If she's a traditional dancer from this kind of age, maybe her family is like a whole lineage of famous Japanese dancers. I hate my last name! Everyone who shares my last name eventually dies a crazy death! Does that include you too? Ugh, I would say so. Oh well. Huh? It can't be helped because chosen bloodlines are always targeted by conspiracies and assassinations and stuff. When I'm the head of my family, I'll probably do similar stuff too. Well, since my dad only married into the family, I guess I can let him off easy. Conspiracies? Assassinations? Those people are just the worst. They'll put pins in kids' shoes or scatter dead mice all over your bed. They're the type of people who drop stage lights on you on purpose or poison your food. So they totally deserve to die, right? There's nothing lamer than being envied by people who have no talent at all. Did all those things actually happen to Hiyoko? I heard the Sionji family was famous for its traditional Japanese dancing. What did I say? Do you know about a performance called The Madness of Nakazu? It's a dance about a dad who goes crazy. But to tell you the truth, the dad's craziness is a total lie. Now, why would he do something like that? Do you know why? There's no way I know anything about that, but if I compare that character to Hiyoko's father, to protect his daughter, to kill his own daughter, to use his daughter. Well, you know, people, bullies, you know what they say about bullies, right? That they've been bullied in the past, that's why they bully people? Maybe she didn't have a very nice upbringing. I don't think he tried to kill her though, because that seems a little bit... Then again, the mice and all. Uh-oh. Oh. If he was that clever, she probably wouldn't have suffered so much. Uh-oh. No? Okay, good. I'm totally lost here. Whew. What are we even talking about? I'm completely lost here. Oh, I can't see the transcript, whatever. Was he trying to protect his daughter? That's right! The story's about a father who pretends he's crazy so he can protect his daughter from perverts. During the performance, the bad guys are punished and there's a happily ever after ending, but... life isn't that easy. My head grandma thinks the family name is so important that she took me away from my parents. But then again, she did take good care of me. After all, I'm the next head of the family. You don't feel lonely? That's why it makes me really happy when you talk to me. I didn't know that. I don't know. She might be faking this. Heh, as long as I say that, everyone gladly agrees to become my slave. What? Hold on a sec. What you said just now, how much of it was a lie? You're so stupid. It'd be boring if I told you. What the heck? I was actually worried about you for a moment. I don't think it was a lie. The only lie was the just kidding part. What? can someone so mean be so like thin-skinned too? Oh my god. Hey, don't yell at me! It's not my fault! Why are you still yelling at me? Well, you know, how should I put this? I'm sorry. Once again, I feel like I understand Hiyoko a little better now. Very hard to. But the more I get to know her, the more fearful I become. What even was that? I felt really tired after I got Hiyoko to stop crying, so I went back to my room. I'm tired too, but now, like, you just really understand why after chapter 3. Everything just kind of went downhill because we lost both Hiyoko and Ibuki in the same round. Good lord. Paper 10th act verse. Okay. Paper handkerchief. Used by the upper class craftsmen. They keep it inside their pockets until they need to wipe their mouths. Yeah, seems traditional Japanesey. Can I really have this? Okay. You look like a different person. Thank you. Man, this place has awful food. I want to eat proper Japanese food. Oh, Teru doesn't cook Japanese food, does he? You like Japanese food? Of course! Rice, fish, vegetables, miso, soy sauce. I could totally live off that stuff alone. I seriously can't stand smelly, oily people who eat tons of meat. They think and act like stupid animals. As usual, your attitude is terrible. Besides, Japan has lots of delicate, refined, high-quality things. Why did they gotta suck up to the worthless countries who can only brag about how big they are? You know what? I just realized this, but you know how in the beginning I used to always say that Mahiru seemed like the kind of girl who had multiple siblings? If Mahiru is that case, then I feel like Hiyoko is definitely someone who has no siblings. You get what I mean? It's like this only child selfishness leaking out. Well, I mean, of course, that's not always true. I'm an only child myself. But because Mahiru has that kind of really good at taking care of people personality, plus Hiyoko's really selfish behavior, it's kind of a good match, isn't it? They don't need to import anything from those stupid places. You should stop. Yeah, I know you're gonna offend all the Americans watching this. How boring. Jeez, that's why opportunists are such useless cowards. You're not scared of anything, huh? Well, that's one good thing about Hiyoko, I guess. I'm just saying, we should take good care of the things that are close to us. I know I have an old-fashioned way of thinking because I'm involved in a hobby with over 400 years of history. But what's wrong with old-fashioned things? Nothing. Of course, I don't intend to disagree with the new direction kabuki theater is taking these days. But I think it's a good thing to protect the things that need to be protected. Oh wow, great insight. Well, that's unexpected. I guess even you say some decent things sometimes. What? How mean? I'm always serious. I seriously love traditional dancing, Japanese candy, and Japanese food. And as much as I love these, I seriously love stomping on disgusting things. Is that something you really needed to mention? Well, I'm sure a boring commoner like you won't understand. Well, whatever. I always make it a habit to relax the tips of my fingers. This is the source of the Japanese traditional dance. Traditional dancing, huh? Now that you mention it, I've never actually seen a performance. Even if you do go see one, you're definitely just gonna fall asleep in the middle of it. Did you just call your own hobby boring? Maybe. But if you're the one doing the dancing, I'll make sure to stay awake. Aww, and you know, under all that, all the prickly porcupine stuff, she's still got a childlike side to her. Although, that picture of her as the ultimate despair, she was really grown up looking there too, so kinda interested in that one too. Daddy said the same thing too. Huh? Then I'll make sure to specifically invite you the next time I perform. But in exchange, if you fall asleep, I'll publicly humiliate you. I'll record you when you're at your ugliest and upload it on the internet. Got it. I'll pay attention. I feel like I made a promise on the fly that I really shouldn't have, but... Hiyoko looks unexpectedly happy, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, Hiyoko is like everybody's little sister. I kind of get that she sees Hajime as an older brother too. But, you know, that doesn't change the fact that her mouth is foul. After talking to Hiyoko about random things for a while, I returned to my cottage. 102, Rose in vitro. That's like one of the things I gave Kyoko before, I remember. Small rose stored inside a test tube. Hey, the test tube kind of looks different here. I remember in one, it was like the ones that look like a finger, right? But this one is like an oval thing. Passionate love, something, something. Not for you anyway. Okay. She looks like she's in a bad mood for some reason. I've been stewing over it for a while, but they seriously piss me off. Right? Who are you talking about? Who cares? You gotta agree with me first. Aren't you on my side? So mean! You're definitely gawking at that bitch while I'm this pissed off! Is this about Mikan again? Hold on a sec. Calm down. I don't know who you're talking about. You should think about it on your own! I have no idea what's going on anymore, but I can't just stay silent about this. Hiyoko is probably talking about... Oh, no Mikan here, so it can't be... Actually, who is it? Bitch? Who's a bitch here? Akane? Are you mad at Akane? What? Are you stupid or something? She's nothing but a sturdy toy, you know? What does that even mean? What? Who are you pissed at? Sonia? Oh, is it Sonia? Why? That's right. That bitch is totally getting carried away, right? Really? I think she's been like that all along. Like what? I don't care if she's a princess or a foreigner. She gets away with it because y'all pamper her like crazy. Especially that idiot Kazuichi. He's obviously an annoying, pathetic virgin. Maybe I should punish him first as a lesson to the rest of you. She just casually made a dangerous threat. Come on, Hajime. Let's go beat him up right now. Why? Huh. Then how about we go gang up on Sonia? No. What? How boring. Fine. I guess you like the stupid pig more than me. You would be very correct. That's why you're so cold toward me. Oh, come on, don't cry. I'm not trying to side with anyone. Huh? You're not on my side? Oh my god. Seriously, hold on. Why do you even hate Sonia? Are you sure you're not just jealous of her? You better not be racist, because Sonia's not Japanese. What? Of course not. Then just leave her alone. She seriously pisses me off. If you're not on my side, then I definitely don't want to leave her alone. What's with her whining? Is she really in high school? Fine, I guess I'm on your side. You know, people only act like this because their family enables them. Seriously though, just forget about Sonia. But that doesn't mean I'm taking her side, alright? I'm definitely siding with you. Happy now? Really? Yeah. You're so easy. I can't believe my fake crying tricked you again. She really shouldn't say that with tears in her eyes. Is this really the end? Like, you're just gonna tell me that? Is that it? I don't even care anymore. If that's the case, let's throw stones at someone! Hell no! Jeez, when she's not being an unbearable brat, she can be pretty adorable. But I guess that strength has been supporting Hiyoko this whole time. Since I understand that now, maybe that means a bond has formed between Hiyoko and myself. So, I'll protect her, but if I say that to her, she'll definitely treat me like a slave. It's Lolita complicated. Wow, that was... It's kind of strange, because between the two really loud and obnoxious people, Ibuki and Hiyoko, I have a completely different impression of both report cards. Ibuki, I love Ibuki's report card. But Hiyoko's told me not much at all. There was a little bit about her father, but that was it. Was hoping for a little more. Oh god, I definitely don't need this. Okay. After engaging in a pointless argument for a bit, I returned to my cottage. Okay, Mikan! I am mega interested in Mikan, so you better show me something good. What's going to happen to us now? I'm extremely worried, but... I never thought it'd be so calming to have someone next to me. I spent time today relaxing at the park with Mikan. Earlier, I probably will cut it out, but you know how sometimes on some of the days, the students are more worked up than usual? And there's a little message associated with it, right? So for earlier, Mikan, her message was something like, hey, I feel like I'm not gonna get bullied today, which I thought was kind of sad, but... maybe we'll find out something more. Alright, Mikan, what do you like, Mikan? 25. Oh, I have a whole bunch of like bandages and stuff for her, right? 25. Queen straitjacket. This hand-binding garment was worn by the genius magician Queen Teruko during her escape magic performances. Apparently, there are people who might enjoy being bound up. Wow, I have no idea who that could be, but only one. I gotta give her something else. 55. Is that a stapler? Yeah, Mr. Stapler. A stapler used in the medical field. Uh-huh. Why did you know what I wanted? Could you be Santa Claus? What should I do? I'm really happy. Thank you so much. This is bad. If this silence goes on any longer... did I do something wrong again? Seriously, you didn't do anything. I already told you that I just want to talk to you normally. I see. I'm glad. If you would like to talk, I don't really know what everyone likes yet. Well, there might be lots of things I'm not good at doing, but I'll do anything, so please let me know. Do anything? Of course! I'll do anything! Hey, I don't think you should say something like that so freely. Why? I mean, before we even arrived here, everyone else didn't seem to mind. Oh my god. She's so eager to please, in a bad way. For fun, I tried eating strange bugs, and I let them use my body when there wasn't anything else to write on. Also, I had to be responsible for debts and be the target for dart games, so... Wow. That's a lot to take in, like... In her head. In Mikan's head, for some reason, she thinks that any attention is better than no attention. I'm pretty useful, you know? Hey, that doesn't sound like a joke at all. How can you be smiling when you were forced to do stuff like that? Do you actually enjoy it? Obviously, I don't want to do that stuff at all. But if it makes everyone not hate me and smile at me, then it's much better. I know you ended up being evil and stuff anyway, but I still feel bad for you. For some reason, I feel this profound concern. Why is she like this? Hajime should really think that about more people than just Mikan, though. Hajime? Would you like to try it out too? No, I'm your friend. Doodling is very fun. Please draw me wherever you like. Also, I'm good at pretending to be a pig. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Just please don't look at me like that. The look of pity? Oh, sorry. For now, let's talk again later. You need to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make sure to get it right. I'll make sure I get it right next time. So please talk to me again. I beg of you. Sure, I promise. So, I'll see you later, alright? Yes, I'll be waiting forever. Good thing I didn't see this one in the main game, because I might have to force myself to commit the rest of my free times to her after seeing this. It's like I ran away or something, but I should definitely try to talk to her properly next time around. See, people, this is the type of person, like I'm not saying Mikan is a bad person, but this is the type of person you don't want to be your girlfriend. Don't date this type of person. It's too much baggage for any one person to carry. Sure, be her friend, but don't date her. I returned to my room, but I felt like Mikan was still watching me from somewhere forever. Alright, I got 8 bandages, all for you, Mikan. A cloth bandage wrap used to treat wounds. In some cases, you can also use this to demonstrate your morbidity or cruelty. Oh, whoa. Remember how Mikan, all her legs and arms were like wrapped up? I wonder about that, because nurses usually don't have that. Okay. Yeah, like, is she doing that as a fashion statement, or is she seriously hurt underneath? How about before? It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry I had a weird attitude too. You didn't do anything wrong! It was my fault! That's definitely it! Well, I'm trying to say it was my fault, so... Huh? Hajime, you look pale! Huh? Really? Yes, your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep. I understand you can't help it since we're in this situation. But try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with the quality of your sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful also. Is something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. I forgot to get a hold of myself again! I'm terribly sorry! I'm terribly sorry! You're wrong. You're amazing. As expected of the ultimate nurse. You know, if this is another case of someone not having their ultimate talent born with them, then Mikan choosing to become an ultimate nurse must be because she feels so obliged to serve people too. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I would get beaten up at school and at home a lot. Since nobody would treat me when I was hurt, I just did it myself and eventually I got good at it. That's it, really. That's so sad. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now, you realized right away that I wasn't feeling well, right? Yeah, good job, Hajime. You're getting good at the people thing. Put a positive spin on the whole thing. So, thank you for caring about me. I always treated myself for my own sake. But one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh? I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worse comes to worse, they could even die, right? But if I know the proper way to treat them, that means my words are absolute. Which means they'll need me. They'll depend on me completely. Yeah, there you go, serving people. I mean, Mikan, someone with a personality like Mikan's is just so easy to manipulate, especially for someone like Junko, right? Which is why, you know, I joke about the shippings and whatever a lot, but I would not be surprised if Mikan's love towards Junko was like a mixture of romantic and utter devotion and what have you. That's why I can't leave the sick and injured alone. Because they always listen to what I have to say. I thought I was slowly starting to understand Mikan little by little. But I guess I was completely wrong. Why? I think she's fairly easy to read here. Hajime? I said something unnecessary again. I'm sorry. Do you want me to buy you something to drink? I know. I must be really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay eggs. No, you really don't have to do that. Why? If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might. No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden. Really? Well, that's great to hear. If I show her any weakness, it'll be the end of me. Noticeably, I think for Mikan's report cards, Hajime's the one retreating away. Usually, the other party runs away, but yeah. I kept talking to Mikan and avoided talking about illnesses. I was exhausted by the time I got back to my room. Are you going to talk to me again today? Mikan must be slowly opening up to me if she's actually asking me that. Regardless, I still feel nervous trying to think of something to talk to her about. I'm sorry, I lost control of myself and said whatever I wanted. No, it's fine. Asking someone if they want to talk is totally normal. But you were making a face like there's nothing to talk to her about. She's pretty perceptive. Changing the subject probably won't work on her. Just as I thought, I'm a nuisance. No, it's true. I was worrying about what to talk to you about, but I wasn't bothered by that or anything. Besides, if I thought you were a nuisance, I never would have talked to you from the start. No one has ever said that to me before. Thank you very much. I'm glad. It looks like she finally understands what I was trying to say. Yeah, she looks a little bit more calmed down here. Can I ask you about something? I don't mind. Hajime, did you like school? You mean before I entered Hope's Peak Academy? Let's see. I didn't really like it or hate it. Well, actually, I don't think I liked it all that much. Yeah, I was just gonna say, because people weren't so nice to you, were they? I feel the same way. This is my first time feeling things like fun. I felt that for the first time after I met you all. Well, right now, we're not really at school. Even so, we're all working together and focusing on the same goal. For the first time, I learned that is very fun. Hajime, I'm glad I came to this island. Because we're in this situation, everyone is finally acknowledging me. And I finally feel useful. Thanks to this irrational, hopeless, dangerous situation? Whoa, does that mean that she was actually looking forward to people dying then? Because the autopsy is something that only she can do. I never thought I'd meet someone who'd actually thought about our situation like that. Hey, Hajime? Do you know where you should target someone if you want to effectively torture them? What the fu- It looks like I really have to answer this. If I want to make her feel useful, shouldn't I say I don't know? There's no way I'd know that. It's simple. You can target anywhere, really. As long as you avoid fatal areas like the head and stomach. Avoid? Oh, right. This is not about killing, it's about torturing. There are areas that aren't fatal but still very painful, such as the shoulders and the back. You can punch and kick those areas or even put a cigarette out on them. Repeatedly, over and over. But right now, at this very moment, nobody is trying to do that to me. Because of that, this place is like a heaven to me. Mikan. Hajime, this is the first time I've ever talked about my feelings like this with someone, so... Please don't hate me! I won't. There's no way I'd hate you. It's not your fault. It's not Mikan's fault. That's definitely for certain. No matter what anyone says, there's no denying it. As I watched Mikan smile, I kept telling myself that over and over in my mind. Damn. Like, I just keep repeatedly feeling really sorry for her, but oh my god. Is there more other than this, like, guilt on my part? Her silence seems different than usual. She looks like she's staring into space. Hey, Mikan? Is something wrong? Hajime! When did you... I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? I'm sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You'd normally get mad right now, right? No, there's no way I'd get mad about something like this. Is that normal? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me or throwing mud at me? Does everyone hate me or something? Is that why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that. It's not like that. Everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. But doesn't that mean that they don't actually care about whether I exist or not? Nobody cares about me! Maybe what scares Mikan the most isn't violence or being hated. Maybe it's when nobody is interested in her at all. Oh, come on, Hajime, we got to this point like 4 free times ago. I see, so that's why Mikan has been trying to avoid that, no matter what. I can't believe I finally realized that. What's wrong with me? I know. Hey, Mikan, of course everyone cares about you. Because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at people's faces all the time and try to look at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself. Because you're just like everyone else. You're our friend. Friend? Me and everyone else? Is that even possible? Well, that's what I believe. Hey, does Mikan like Hiyoko then? Cause Hiyoko constantly gives her attention. I don't know. We know that Hiyoko doesn't like Mikan very much, but what about the other way around? I mean, thinking about it, even though Mikan killed Hiyoko, she didn't want to kill Hiyoko. Hiyoko just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, I'm not even really sure if we can say that Mikan hates Hiyoko. You don't believe me? No, of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you.
だってあなたは私を許してくれた人だから。
Oh, don't talk like that. I know it's difficult to change all at once, but I really want her to change little by little. It's gonna take more than you talking to her. She's gotta see like a therapist for sure. That's what I felt when I looked at Mikan's smile. Oh, and then bond. We have a bond. Okay. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikan's fault at all. Hello, nurse. The hello is so long it's cut off in the achievement. Oh, I don't know. That one was just... It was like a guilt trip over and over. But I'm actually more curious about the circumstances in Mikan's family that led to that. Cause, for example, we know that Toko's family is pretty unstable, right? Did she have 2 moms or 2 dads? I can't remember which one, but Mikan? Why would Mikan's parents let this happen to her? Or like, what's wrong with the makeup of Mikan's family? That's what I wanted to know. Silent massage. That's pretty fitting. It's like someone who's scared to make noise because they don't want to anger people. Silent massage. Great. After an enjoyable conversation with Mikan, I went back to my room.